Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but we're going to talk about what you should do now, specifically about financing before you take delivery of your Tesla. And I'm going to give you two credit unions that you may be eligible to join, may not be able to join, so that you can get a better interest, better financing rate to save money on your monthly payment for your Tesla. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon members, Sister Big Bones and Kahinde. Thank you for supporting. Sorry if I messed that up. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. So you're probably at this point in the purchase process. You're shopping around, you're taking a look, or maybe you've already placed a deposit, and maybe you've already used a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra 6 months of free supercharging plus 3 months of full self-driving, which is valued at $600. And maybe you've already attached this before placing a deposit. You click the link open first. That's the one down below in the description. Then you went on over to Tesla.com, where you saw the existing inventory discounts that were just highlighted, anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 off, maybe even more, because taking a look at this Model 3 long range 44610 off of a basically $46,000 price, that's what, $1,400 off. But watch this, something's going along with this inventory, and maybe they're preloading stuff before the end of this month, because watch what happens when I hit refresh on this page. If you watch right here, you can see there's a lower price, $42,000, but then it somehow quickly changes and it reverts back to 44. So something is going on with Tesla inventory. And so maybe if you've been on the sidelines waiting for that extra discount, maybe that is coming up in the near future. But you probably got to this page, you're probably trying to figure out, okay, am I going to finance it? Am I going to lease it, or even pay cash if you're eligible to? But then you probably notice that Tesla has Tesla financing, but they've got a pretty staggering rate of 6.69%. And you're trying to figure out, what can you do here? What can we do in the short time frame, in the 1 to 2 weeks that they actually give you to take delivery? Because if you've already placed a deposit by November, they're going to be hounding you a ton to try and make you take delivery by the end of November. But if we're going to wait until December, then you probably have like usually a 1 week to 2 week time frame before they force you into trying to take delivery or threaten you to release the vehicle to someone else before that. And so from this, you really got to kind of get your ducks in a row, especially if you want to go to the credit union rate, where you're going to get the best rates and things like that. And I'm going to show you the two credit unions that we've known people that have gone through them, and also one of the credit unions we've used for ourselves when we bought the Model X. But before we do that, definitely hit that like button. It goes a long way and helps getting this video out to more people out there. So appreciate all the supports, the comments and everything. Tesla 54, I'll get to your question in just a second after this. But here is the first credit union. So I guess we'll start from a little bit worse to a little bit better. This is Labor Credit Union out there. Some of you might be able to be able to join. There was a wave where we were all able to join pretty easily last year. But the one interesting thing with Labor Credit Union, yes, it does have a lower rate than Tesla financing, 0 to 65 months at 5.25%. You can remember on that screen right before, it was a 6.69% interest rate. And then 66 to 88 months, if you're looking for a longer term, that's 6.24%. And then if you want to go even longer, not recommended by any means, you can go to a 89 or 96 month term at 6.74%, which is basically the same rate as Tesla financing. So here are one credit union that is it has decent rates, better than Tesla financing, but of course a longer term. Of course, if you're looking for the best rates, even better than these rates as posted on the screen, that anybody can qualify and join the credit union, definitely check out the Tesla Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get a list of all the different credit unions out there that all have better rates than Tesla financing. And one credit union that we just found recently has 4.74% that anybody can qualify and join the credit union. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. And so we're going to get into a second credit union, but before we do that, you're probably wondering, like, what accessories should you be buying out there? Well, there's plenty of discounted accessories, all vetted down below in the description as well. We got 3D Mats USA for a premium floor mat for your Tesla. We've got a set in our Model X, perfectly great. We've gone through I've tested a lot of different floor mats, and 3D Mats USA is definitely by far one of the better ones out there. We got RIVIAN for interior accessories. We got Jawa for the best interior accessories, and we got MAGBAK for probably the slickest Model 3 and Model Y phone holder that is out there. Pretty close to Jawa. We use Jawa in the Model X because they don't. MAGBAK doesn't have a Model 3 and Model Y one, but definitely check out some of the Tesla discount accessories down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla accessories down below in the description in the past and in the future. But jumping to this next credit union, you might have heard of it. If you know someone in your household that is currently enrolled, then you can join as well. Navy Federal Credit Union. This is a pretty good one. There's a lot of good reviews from this credit union, and you can see the rates right here on the screen, and all of them are also lower than Tesla financing, all the way up to 72 months at 5.29%. And the beauty with Navy Federal, we've heard this from a couple different people, they actually give you like a 30-day window for a pre-approval, maybe even longer. And so you can jump through all the hoops now. You can set up the account, you can hit your credit, and you'll be good to purchase the vehicle 30 days out from now. So that's where we get into where if you're going to be shopping for a vehicle, if you're going to be trying to get a good deal in December, you want to make sure you have all your ducks in a row, maybe even get some accounts set up and pre-approval set up. So that way it's going to be a very clean process with all the different paperwork to get you actually squared away for your delivery. Let me know if you've interacted with either of those credit unions, or if you got a different credit union that is better than those rates. We'd love to hear about it as well. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, we're going to do a water break. Tesla 54, thanks for coming in. Is it hard to get approved for a loan with Tesla, but only on job 1 month, but pay is good? If you got decent, have you ever had an auto loan before? Then that's where it can get a little dicey. But if you've got good credit card history, you've got good income, and also a good down payment, then you should be fine. And good down payment is like 10 to 20%. Should I wait a few more months to buy new? Yeah, you could definitely wait a few more months. I mean, I would say wait till December, see how those deals turn out to be, and then figure out from there. Thanks for the super chat. Hey, you while lowering its glasses. Nice. Also, you think I should buy a used Model 3 a few years old instead of a new one? Depends. Do you qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit? If you do, then I would definitely say buy a new vehicle at the moment. Frank, what happened to the waiting for Tesla website? Unfortunately, still down. TJ's still working on it, but you can still use, of course, Tesla.com. And we've also recommended cars.com as an alternative website.